chicken stand. It's ridiculous. I have a mix of things here. I've twisted her in. If the English ain't right, it's a scam. I don't really be knowing like that. When you get a breast augmentation, I don't use Facebook. I do my makeup fast. Girl, she wrote me back. Welcome. Good afternoon. Yo, that key or those keys are like a bag of Skittles. An assortment of colors. Listen, it's Friday in the sanctuary, okay? It's Friday and I'm ready to swing. My head tie is looking real janky today. Oh, it's a problem. Now get up. I need to wash my hair. Praise the Lord. And I don't feel like doing it today. I'm gonna just relax today because I need it. You see, I vlogged from Friday, Saturday-ish to the next Friday, Saturday-ish. And here goes my head tie. Anyhow, hi and what up? I want to do something different this week. Okay, a few things. A lot of things on my mind I want to tell you. Okay. All right, so a few things. Okay, I got 2 big boxes of giveaway boxes that I'm going to be giving away. I'm trying to do the giveaways in a fair way, and I don't know what would make it fair. Oh, excuse me. If you're not already subscribed to my text community, make sure you do it. The link is in the caption, right? I want to do a giveaway for the text community, but I want a fun way to do it. Like, I was thinking perhaps I would send a message and be like, first 2 or 3 people to respond to me and tell me the answer to blank wins. And the question would be something about me or something that I've posted about. These are boxes that I've posted about in the past. And if you've been around and if you've been paying attention, you would know the answer to these questions, right? That's a fun way, I'm thinking. I want to be able to do a giveaway on my stories, but I don't know what would make the most sense. On an IG post, I already know. It's like, tag away, do this, do that, and I'll pick someone randomly. That's fine. YouTube videos, I've started, and I want to do in every single YouTube video a giveaway where I'm like, you know, whatever it is, right? Like I have a video, a try on haul, because and yeah, by the time you see this, you may or may not have already seen that video, but I was purchasing stuff from Pretty Little Thing, and I wasn't paying attention, and obviously, because we're in overflow, because if I wasn't in overflow, I would have been much more diligent about making sure that I didn't purchase extra that I don't need. Well, I purchased one dress twice. The quantity was 2. I didn't notice it until I checked out, and I didn't, just whatever. I just left. I said, you know what? I'll do it in a giveaway. So if any of you are my size, in that video, I mentioned that I was going to send you the extra of one of those dresses. So again, you may or may not have seen it by now, but if not, you will see it soon. It's Pretty Little Thing Try On Home. So that is fun to me because I want to be able to give things away because I get so much and I don't like to hoard. Listen, I'm not the kind of person you hoarding things. No, ma'am. I don't like it. It doesn't feel good. It feels good to give extra to people. It makes my heart so happy. And that's why I do these giveaways. Y'all can't tell me you don't follow people that have never done a giveaway. Y'all can't tell me you don't follow people right now that don't be giving y'all their extra. So that's just something to think about for yourself. But I have the small packages, and then I said, you know what, I'm gonna do 2 medium size. They're like big boxes, but the name of it, the UPS box, is called medium. So I have those 2. I always think about my international folks, and I know that I can send the UPS priority boxes internationally. It's just that it's gonna cost more. So excuse me, a box that might cost me $8 to send to someone here in the US, I don't know. I haven't put in I don't have anyone's address, but it might cost me like $20 to send it, $30 to send it. And it's like, I don't know. So, because that stuff adds up. So I do think about my international people. I do understand. I know it's not fair, but I just want you to know that I do think about it. But don't forget, I'm sure you follow people that don't be thinking about y'all at all, except they want you to watch their stuff. So I am thinking about y'all. I'm gonna figure it out. So yes, that. And what else did I want to say? Yeah, so the giveaways. I'm waiting on my new lens to come in. It's supposed to come here very soon. So I cannot wait for that because I need that. and I'm here working. I want to go lay down, but I want to do so much. So it's like a tangled web we weave. I know. But it's Friday. I really should relax. It's a rainy week. It's been raining for a long time, and it's going to rain for the next week. It's on and off. Right now, there's no rain. It's cloudy, but it's like, what is this? Can we get summer? What's going on right now? So I mentioned in last week's vlog that I got some kind of a breakout. And I don't remember what exactly I said in the vlog, but it dawned on me that there's a foaming face wash that I started to use that has in it clarifying type products like, what's in it? Salicylic acid. Clarifying like cleans out your pores. It has salicylic acid in it. It's got something else in it, and then I looked at it. It has azelaic acid in it, and azelaic acid is great for those who have rosacea. But I thought about it and I was like, this is what broke me out, because many years ago, almost 10 years ago, when I came to Houston and I changed doctors, because I came here from Rhode Island 11 years ago, and I changed doctors and they were trying to figure out how to get my rosacea under control, and they prescribed me this product called Finacea Gel. Well, Finacea Gel, if you Google it, is azelaic acid. It's a name for it. And that thing gave me pizza face, completely broke me out. Now, I do have hives. I started having hives like randomly when I came here, because I had went home for one winter and it was freezing, and I went from warmth in Houston to complete cold. I broke out in hives. I did not know what it was. Took pictures of it, came here, showed the doctor. He said it was hives. I said, oh my goodness, what is that? So the hives would come and go. But then while pregnant, I had hives continuously. And then it's just been a thing. So 5 years now, I just get hives, girl. So I took an allergy pill every day. So when I had that breakout the other day, I thought, I wonder if it's the hives on my face, because there are sometimes where I feel like my neck and my chin get itchy. Okay, fine. No. I looked at the face wash and I had used it twice or so, and I was like, oh my God, this has azelaic acid in it. And azelaic acid, which is in Finacea Gel, is what I was prescribed many years ago when I was here in Houston, and it broke my face out like pizza face. Just absolute horrifying situation for me. So that solved the case. When you're trying, let me tell you, when you're trying out new products, introduce them one at a time so that you can be clear on what is breaking you out, if anything at all. Because if not, then you're like, I don't know what it is. Let me throw all of them in the trash. Well, not everything you just started using might be a problem for you. Introduce one thing at a time, a week at a time. And then you can identify what it is that's making you itchy, giving you bumps, whether it's milia, whether it's a rash, whether it's whatever. You want to be able to isolate and identify. It's like when you're feeding your newborn child food. You start off with peas 1 week, carrots 1 week, apples 1 week, grapes, whatever it is, and you can identify if they have any rash, any allergic reaction. So yeah, so the soap is good. It just ain't good for me because it has azelaic acid in it. And I identified years ago that I'm allergic to azelaic acid, or allergic, or it causes irritation. There's a slight difference. Either way it goes, it ain't for me. So I figured that out and I stopped using it. The good thing is that it's a face wash. So obviously it's on for a short period of time and then rinsed off. If that were a product like a serum or some kind of a cream, my face would be like pizza. Because when I was prescribed it a while ago, it was a cream of some sort. So, oh, my face, it was horrible. Thank God this, and I should have looked, it's user error. I should have looked and read it, but I just grabbed it because I needed a new face wash and I used it twice and I was like, something's a little itchy. Thank God it wasn't something that stayed on, because you would see my face looking ridiculous right now. Thank the Lord. So I'm like, I gotta be looking at these face washes that I'm trying out, because azelaic acid is a no-go for your girl. And I know that, like, it's in my record, it's in my chart record. Do not prescribe me azelaic acid. Finacea Gel, don't even think about it. It ain't gonna work for me. So that happened, and my face, I just used hyaluronic acid yesterday and today, and I'm nursing my skin back to being calm and not itchy. You can't see anything. Yesterday, I could see the texture. It was inflamed. Not a lot, but enough for me to be like, My skin's looking a little rashy, like just like raised skin a little bit. I was like, it looks inflamed, and it was itchy. It was the reaction. Ugh. Anyway, just wanted to explain that to you. And yeah, I want to go lay down. I want to go watch TV shows like a normal person, not always working, right? Like being my own CEO, it's like you just always working, but life doesn't have to be that way. I can set aside time to say, you know, I'm gonna flip through these channels and see what's going on TV, you know? Remember the days where we used to do stuff like that? I don't watch much TV. That's a problem. I watch YouTube. Uh-oh. Okay, I have some pilling going on. This is what pilling looks like. You see? It's crumbling like that. The two products that I used didn't go together. What did I use? I used this serum that has SPF in it, and then I used, what was the cream that I used? Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's annoying. But I'm home, so whatever. I'm going to just wash this off. But that's what pilling looks like. Your products just didn't flow together. Doesn't mean the products are bad. It just means that that combination ain't gonna work. So now I know to make sure that I don't put these two together. Yeah. Anyway, that's what's going on around here, girl. Amazon just came, okay? And I got my new lens. It's a Sigma lens. It's an 18 to 35. This is so heavy. So what I'm going to do, so okay, as a recap, my first lens that I bought, okay, let's just start from scratch. You should watch my studio tour video, which has most of what I have in my studio. That video is what, a year old now, but whenever I get new things, that's why my vlogs are important, because you see what I have that is new. I'm not necessarily going to do a studio updated tour, because most of it is in that first video. You got to just stay abreast, follow, and see what I'm getting. So my camera is a Canon 90D. It shoots in 4K, 30 frames per second. It is fantastic. I love it so much. I did not buy the kit lens because it's better to get a Sigma lens with the Canon, because Sigma lenses are fantastic. So the lens that I bought with that wasn't my first lens. I don't remember what the first lens that I bought was. It might have been the 50. Because when I don't know. Either way, I have a Sigma 50 millimeter lens. That is what I mainly use for my IGTV videos. Then I have a Sigma 35 millimeter lens. That's mainly what I use for my YouTube videos. So if you see a YouTube video where it's very close to my face, that is my Sigma 50 millimeter. Close to my face, blurred background, large depth of field. If you see my YouTube videos and you see my background where you can see my candle and my diffuser, you can see my couch, and you can see more of my shirt, then that is my Sigma 35 millimeter lens, okay? If you're thinking of my IG stories where there's really good quality, then you're looking at my Canon G7X, which is what I use for vlogging. And that also shoots in 4K. Fantastic quality. When I do brand deals, I like to make sure I give utmost quality. Now my iPhone's fine, but I'm not some. We're trying to, I don't charge my rate to use an iPhone. Okay. So now this lens is a Sigma 18 to 35. Now, when I was first buying lenses, what I learned is that it's best to get a prime lens, meaning it just has one, so it's just a 50 or just a 35. I was advised, and I kept seeing it, get a prime lens, not a zoom lens. The quality is better. But now I got this 18 to 35, which when I'm using it at 35 millimeters, will take the place of my 35 right now. Although my Sigma 35 millimeter that I have right now, it has an f-stop of 1.4. This has an f-stop of 1.8. Are you confused? I'm sure you are. So when I got it, I was like, well, then should I sell my 35 millimeter prime lens? It's in great condition. Nothing's wrong with it. It's just that because now I have this. I don't know. I'm going to see. I'm going to still keep it because the thing is I can zoom it out when I'm doing my try-on hauls to get more of my space, which I'm going to test right now. And then I can zoom it in a little bit when I want it to look like my YouTube videos. So then I won't have to change between 3 different lenses. And now as I'm thinking all this through, I'm like, should I have, is there even like is there an 18 to 50 millimeter lens? I know that there's a 24 to 70, but 24 is not going to give me what I need. I need the 18 because of my space. If I was in a big room, a lot of my problems would be solved. I can push back, I can go forward, but because of what I have, I gotta finagle it. All the things. So I have 3 lenses. It doesn't hurt. If anything, if I find that the Sigma 18 to 35 is great and I could just zoom in for the 35 my YouTube videos, maybe I'll sell my 35. Anyway, let's open up this lens. Oh, it just comes so real deal Holyfield. I love how it comes in this package. You gotta invest in yourself. That's what I'm learning. It's costly, but when you make enough, you got to pour back into your brand as well, not just shop and save and invest in stocks, which are all very important. Shop, save, invest in stocks, pay off debt. Amen. Okay. So and these lenses are heavy. I remember I had to get another tripod because the tripod I had, it couldn't hold it up. It just could not hold it up. This thing is mad heavy. You can't use no rinky-dink $20 tripod when you use these. Okay, dokie. I could have rented it to see if I liked it, but I don't feel like getting up and going places. I love the ease of online shopping. I ain't doing that. So I wasn't going to rent it to try it out. I don't feel like that. And renting it is like, I don't know. Whatever. I feel like I might like it because I need it. So I just wanted to have it. And it took 2 days to come in. So let's see. I'm going to take the top off. Ooh, it's so crisp. And it comes with this. I really don't know what this does, but I use it. If it comes with it, I use it. Listen, I'm not a techie. I figure I'm a figgy. I figure things out. I figure it out. You see what I'm saying? Gotta have self-initiative. Ain't nobody teaching me. I teach myself. I find out myself. I figure it out myself. Yo, being an independent contractor, you really are independent. You really are by yourself. You really do have to figure it out by yourself. And that is what I do. Okay, so let's change the lens. Let me show you what I do. It's real raggedy. I could take it down, but that's too much information. It's too much work. So I'm gonna put this down. Ooh, wait. Let's change out. Okay, before you couldn't see. Maybe you can see now. Let's lighten this up. Can we do that? Praise his name. We can. Oh, no, we can't. Did I do it too much? Oh, did I do it too much? Here we go. Oh, I had gone a little overboard. Alrighty. Now, this is my, let's see, what lens is this? This is my 35 millimeter. This lighting is bad because we're looking at the daylight. Okay. And this is the 18 to 35. It is longer. And let's just, okay. I've twisted her in, and now I'm gonna turn her this way because I'll be standing over here, and let's try this out. Now I always make sure I cover the lens with the cap that comes with it. This stuff is too expensive to be playing games. Anybody got time for the games? So here's the 35 millimeter lens. I'm gonna just put it in here. And the last one I had came with a cloth. This one didn't come with a cloth, but I have extra cloths, lens cloths just laying around. So I'm gonna just cover it to make sure that there's no dust that gets on it. Okie dokie. Fantastic. This desk is a little messy, but what I'm going to do right now is turn my camera on and see if this is going to give me what I need. Woo, I hope it does, because if not, I'm going to print out the return label right now. Okay, so my desk is such a mess. I ain't going to show it to you right now, but we're going to turn this on. You know, if you watch my studio tour video, I use a remote and I turn everything on. So I just did that. And I'm going to show you in a sec, but let me just get this. Let me get this going. I open up EOS Utility, download that. If you're wondering how I learned all these things, like I said, YouTube University, Self-Initiative University, got to have self-initiative to do what I do. Ain't nobody okay, people are teaching, but they charging. you know. And if you got a personality like mine, you're not going to pay if you can figure it out yourself. I'll pay if I need to, but I'm very good, thank God, at figuring things out myself. So I've never paid for a course. Okay, I paid for my friend's course one time and I never signed up for it. It was really me basically sewing into her. I didn't actually need the course. But as far as paying for a course to learn how to do what I do, I've never paid for a course. I just figure it out. I just learn. I just follow people, see how they move. I learn from what people are doing. You gotta have self-initiative unless you got the money to let someone teach you. But I just figure things out. Thank God I know how to do that, because I'm not, you know, I do my own hair, my own nails, my own body care. I go get a wax, sure, but I do a lot by myself. All this tech stuff, come on, I just, like, what? Why isn't she opening up? EOS utility be acting real foolish sometimes. Application not responding. See, that's your problem. Oh, I'm putting together, I was adding more. I opened up my PR boxes and I was adding more stuff to the big boxes. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is what I mean. This is a version of the big box. It's called medium, but check it out. Once you close it, this is what I mean. So this, for instance, I have 2 of these ready to go. I might end up making a 3rd one, aside from the smaller versions of that. All right, I don't have time to report to Final Cut or whatever you call this, EOS Chiefs and Kings. I just want to open this up so I can try this out. Oh, Lord, let this work, Jesus. God, let this work. And when I say work, I mean I need to be able to see myself in frame from head to toe. That's what I mean by work. So I'm going to have to move my table and stand and see if it's actually going to work. Because the thing is, my Shein order comes in today, and if it, that was a FedEx delivery. My Shein comes in today, and if it comes in, thank God my lens is here, I might be shooting a Shein haul, and I need my lens to do what it needs to do. Turning it off to turn it back on again. It meaning my lights and my camera. So when the camera is on, EOS utility comes on automatically, usually. But then sometimes I do have to click on it to open it up. It be acting like that. Oh, okay. I just got so nervous. I was just like, excuse me? That is not 18 millimeters. But the problem is that it's a zoom lens. I was assuming that this was a prime lens. Prime meaning like just one number. With the zoom lenses, you have to touch it and turn it to do what you want it to do. But with the prime lens, I don't do that. I just click it on and it is already doing what it has to do. So I got, that's why, oh, what's his name? That's why I got a little quiet. I was like, oh my God. Okay, let me turn around the monitor so I can see myself. It's actually capturing you. Let me put this down. It's capturing you. And what I mean by that, I'll show you in a second. But okay, so I need to come to the camera and twist it to like bring it down. Oh, yes. Now we are in business. Okay, so like, look. I don't know if the lighting is bad or good, but yeah, see? So now this is showing, excuse me, this is showing so much more of my background. Wowzers. The lighting is not perfect. I would obviously need to fix all of that, but good. Okay, I just had to get up and twist it. But how will I know when it's on? Like, if it's on 18 millimeter, how will I know when it's on 24 or 20? I'll figure that out. Okay. So for instance, let me show you, because what I have to do is move this table, or you can see my monitor. Ooh, you can see my monitor on the camera. This is my monitor is right here, what I just showed you. You can still see it. So I would need, because this monitor, let me move these lenses. Oh yes, this is definitely giving what it needs to give. I can turn it. Oh. Okay, let me show you what I'm looking at. That'll be more helpful. All right, see how you can still see my monitor right here? I just turned it. Gosh, do I need to? And it was vertical because when I shoot my YouTube videos, watch my studio tour video, you'll see what I mean. I watch myself on the monitor, but you can still see it in the frame. And I have it facing this way because I'm going to be shooting the try-on hauls here. So you can get this like living room-esque type vibe. Let me turn this down. I can just, you know what? Oh, I can turn the monitor all the way. Oh, yes, good. Okay. I can turn the monitor just like that to face the window. So now the monitor is out of the way. That red thing will actually end up being closed, not that t-shirt. This, I think, needs to go down more. Now I think it has to. Let's be definitive. It has to go down more because I do want it to show my shoes when I'm wearing shoes. Let me just go ahead and fix the lighting so we see what it really is. Okay, it's on 1.8, although let me bring it up more because we want to see everything. Changing the settings. Like with this, I want to see everything. ISO, I mean, this can even go shutter speed. Girl, I just be like finagling this stuff. I don't really be knowing. I don't really be knowing like that. What all this stuff means. I mean, I just be figuring it out, you know. We don't need any bokeh. We don't need any background blur because it's a try-on haul. So like I can go to 10,000 ISO. Is that crazy? Whatever. Okay. Because I go by my skin tone. So obviously my whites are white and that's good. But it's my skin tone that I care about. Like, do I look washed out or what? This one makes me look washed out. But I do want my video to be bright and vibrant. So obviously these boxes will be gone. Let's pretend like these boxes are gone. Turn on my light for a little bit of decoration. And let's see. I'm gonna move the table. So this table wouldn't be in the frame. What is that? Oh, you can see the arm. Okay, so yeah, boom. Then the arm of the monitor is gone. This is a lens. So let me move those out of the frame. This is my table. Wait, what's that? What is that? Oh, that's a box. Okay, I had to identify what that was. That's a box. So that is gone. What's this? Oh, this is my chair. Okay, so I'll move the chair. I'm just setting up to see what I have to do when I'm ready to do my try-on haul. What is this? Oh, this is catching this too. This is a box. I'll move that. What is this? Wait. What was that? Oh, that's still the chair. Okay, I'll make sure I move it. Now, I need to make sure that I am centered here because I'm going to stand here. So let me turn this more this way, perhaps. Oh, so you don't need this light because you're not going to see it. You don't even need this. I will make sure I have my back lights on because it's looking a little dark over there. I'll do that. I have 6 lights. I have 4 on right now. I'll make sure that when I do this, I set up the other 2 to illuminate the back so it's not so gray. Like this wall looks gray. Okie dokie. Now here's the challenge. Is it all the way zoomed out? Hold on. Oh, I see. On the actual camera, it tells me 18, 20, 35. Okay, perfect. Good. So that's how I will know. Love it. Okay. Now, ooh, but can I see myself here? Oh, yes. Oh, no. Oh, this is what I can do. Oh, my God. So, my monitor. So, like, the piece of the monitor that stays on the desk just came off. I knew it was loose. I knew it was raggedy the way I had done it. And I didn't fix it. Oh, my God. I will do that in a second. I just need to make sure that this is going to work. Okay. I can't believe. Okay, hold on. So, if I stand back here. No, you can't see my feet. If I have on shoes, you can't see what I'm showing you. Oh, Should I turn this way? Do I need to go down more? Or I'll have to move my camera position. You see, like all these things. Jesus. Because I know that they have a 10. There's a 10 millimeter that I saw. And, or a 12. This is 18. Maybe if I had a 10 or a 12, it would be better. I don't know. Well, now you can see the lens. What is that? Oh, this is the monitor. Okay, I'll fix that. Because the thing is, I want you to see my shoes. Yeah, there we go. We need to be centered. Okay, bottom line is this is going to work. I just need to make a few tweaks. For instance, I'm very big on my sound quality. In fact, I got a new mic, which is the same one that I have on here, just another one. I need to get some kind of adapter to adapt to screw this onto here the right way. To screw this onto here the right way. I ordered something, it wasn't the right fit, so I'm returning it. I used a hair clip, honey, to rig it, okay? We have this connected to my camera. Like I said, my sound quality is very important to me. I'm now going to move this position to put it here so that when I stretch it to do my try-on hauls here, it's at least a little bit closer to me. Because my mic doesn't require being turned on and off. It's connected to my camera. So when I film, it's automatic. I do not like the idea of filming sound, recording sound separately from the camera. Because that's when you see people make videos and then they're like, oh my gosh, I had to redo a video because my mic wasn't turned on. That's just not gonna work for me. So I have it like this and I like it. This mic is what I have in my camera and I like it. So I bought 2 of them and they're very affordable. It's like $40. Okay. So I'm going to move this here and then I'm going to fix my monitor and put it back because it fell down. Let's do all of that right now. Jeez Louise. Alexa, stop the music. I didn't want to get demonetized. Yo, I gotta tell you something. So I used to not prioritize working on my chest, and I have through working with Sydney Cummins, and I can see a difference in my chest. This is women's talk, girls talk, girl chat. I see, is it when you get a breast augmentation, isn't that called high profile when it goes up like this. I don't necessarily want that. I'm fine with my breasts. They're a great size. Yes, they sag. I've had a child. I don't care. And thank God this swimsuit has a little bit of padding. Although the padding, okay, first of all, the padding is like all the way up here. Let me start there. First of all, okay, this swimsuit is Shein. It says Island Vibes. I wore it in Puerto Rico. It is stretched. This is size 14 1X, which normally is my size, but it's small because this is black, but because it's so stretched, it looks gray. Okay, so if I'm a reference, what? If you use me as a size reference, go up, go to the next one. Is it 2X? I don't know. It sounds like a big number, but this is China, so their sizing is just off. We already know that. Yeah, so what I'm saying is I like how this is forming as a result of me doing chest exercises. Just wanted to point that out. I'm updating my calendar. I like stuff to just be on my calendar. That way I can see what I have going on and what's gonna happen when. So I just literally put in Typhoon, Texas on my calendar and I blocked off 2 hours. I just need that. I like to get a visual of what this is a mess. I gotta clean up. I like to get a visual of what I'm doing so I know where I'm going and what's happening. Alrighty. Alrighty, we are here. It's a Sunday. It doesn't look too busy.
That was, dogs.
Yeah, maybe that was nasty dog poop. It's not too busy here today. It doesn't look like it. I hope in the kids area it isn't too packed. Well, if it is what it is. But it's just nice when stuff is less chaotic. You understand what I'm saying? I have this big, huge beach bag that I've had for several years.
My glasses.
Your sunglasses? Okay.
Why can't I say I've been calling you all day? Don't you wanna call me back? I know I sound crazy. I left a couple voicemails, but you know this is really important. I just wanted to say I just want you. I just can't want you more than you want me to. I know I'm leaving so many messages, but just please call me back. Let's just discuss it because we held our hand on the back of the school bus. We sat together for 2 years. I know you like me. I know I'm getting crazy, but please just let me love you. I don't get why you so standoffish. You love the way my cheeks blossomed. Why can't you just want to love me, baby? I know I'm leaving way too many voicemails on your phone, but I'll keep on calling until I can't no more because I want you.
Okay, girl. What up? Good morning. Let me tell you a story. So I was flipping through, this is girl chat, okay? I was flipping through IG and there's an account that I follow that's a fashion account. And one of the models, okay, so first of all, I love when brands are showing us different body types with the same outfit. I think it's fantastic because then I can see, okay, I look more like her. It's going to fit me like won't, and then boom, boom, boom. So it's a great thing. So there was a model modeling a bodycon dress and I could tell based on her body type because she looked like she wasn't like overweight, but if you look at me and look at my BMI, I'm considered obese, okay? Whatever, so take that as it is. But she looked great, right? And it looked to me that perhaps she has either lost a ton of weight or she has had children because her stomach was bigger than what her body looked like. It looked like she had a child, okay? Because it reminded me of my stomach because I'm like, yo, if I didn't have this stomach, it would be a whole different story. Like, it's just like there, right? So I saw her modeling the outfit and she is beautiful. She had on a bodycon, like I said. And I say this because it's important to be transparent because there's growth in this. My eyes, based on how I feel about myself and my body, directly went to her stomach. Because I don't like my stomach and I want to lose 25 pounds. I want to get rid of this stomach. I've always had a tummy, but it is a little bit bigger because I had a baby. And he's 5, but he's still my baby. Okay, so when I saw her modeling the outfit, I'm like, oh, I love this dress. But automatically it goes to her. My eyes went to her stomach. It's like what, you know, some people, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but there are some people who, when they look at you, they're automatically looking at your smile. They're looking at your teeth. Automatically, maybe they're looking at your eyes. Or automatically, they're looking at your shoes. There's some people who are like really big on shoes or whatever. Feet, hands, I don't know. So I'm looking at her and I'm like, man, she's beautiful. And I said this, and I'm being honest, I'm being transparent, because it's important for all of us in order to grow and to learn. We got to be truthful. So I'm sharing this because of that. And I have no shame in sharing it. So the minute part of the minute when I saw her, I was like, I wonder why she didn't wear an undergarment. Like, I wonder why she didn't wear some kind of a Spanx or something because of her tummy. Now, I was immediately corrected, because the fact is, number one, not everyone has the insecurity that I have, and I respect that, and I think that's fantastic, because I look at people and I'm just like, dang, how is she so confident? I could never, right? Like, I would have to do this, or I would change this. I wouldn't wear that outfit, I would wear with this, because I wouldn't feel secure in my tummy, in my stomach, my abdomen, okay? So I was immediately corrected, because it's like, well, clearly she doesn't have the same insecurity that I have. Because if she did, she would have put on a Spanx or whatever. Clearly, she's smiling. She's confident. She has no issue in the way her tummy looks. I have the issue in the way that my tummy looks. So now I'm projecting that onto her, and she doesn't even deserve that. Now, I looked to see if she was tagged, but they don't tag the models, so I can't reach out to her. But I was convicted, and I felt and I still feel like I want to just tell her in an effort to just be honest and apologize for the way that I saw her and projected my insecurity onto her. That's what I call grown woman-ish, because there was no place for me to do that. And I knew where it came from, because it comes from me and how I feel about my stomach. So she's rocking this bodycon dress, and she's moving and she's shaking, and I'm like, man, she's so gorgeous. Like I said, I was like, why didn't she wear whatever? To me, obviously, I know that I'm always like sucking in my stomach or wearing certain outfits that ain't gonna highlight the stomach. So let me give you some context. I grew up being teased about my weight, and it happened for many years. And as a result, I guess it's called body dysmorphia. I don't know. I haven't been diagnosed or anything like that, but I'm always self-conscious about my body. And that has never stopped. It started, when I was very young, elementary school. I have always had a butt, and I went to a predominantly white school, and they would call me, we lived in a predominantly white area, and we were the only black people in our school and the only black people in our neighborhood. We were living in low-income housing. And I say all this to say, because that's why we were in this neighborhood, because we wouldn't have put ourselves there. They would call me and us all kinds of names. I remember they would call me, I don't even like to say the word FAT, because it still holds a sore spot for me. So I don't even use it. I'm not even going to say it. So there you go. You can guess what I'm saying. Right? So the body image issues started really young and never stopped. It was either people or it was loved ones or one loved one, right? Tormenting me. I'm getting deep in this conversation right now. It wasn't really my intention, but here we are. So now, or not now, it's always been this thing where I don't like the way I look. I always want to lose weight. And people, time and time again, which I do appreciate, like, you look great. I wish I had your body. You look fine. And that's fine. But when you tell somebody who already feels like they ain't how they want to look, what you're saying, what you're saying is nice, but they already don't feel confident and comfortable. So there's that, right? So I felt really bad that I judged this woman. Was it judgment? Yeah. Judged this woman and questioned, like, she really is on the internet without, something to cinch up her waist, when really I'm looking at her like, I would never. But it's me who would never. It's not she who would never. So it really made me think, and I'm challenging myself to just be more mindful of the fact that not everyone has the same insecurities that I have. Now, I say this because of a few things. When people attack, you know, I have the blocks and stuff. We talked about this many weeks of vlogs ago. But I have the blocks, so I don't see a lot of trash online. But I know that they come. I know that they're there because I used to see it. So I know that people attack me for different things, right? And I have to continue to remind myself that perhaps they're attacking me in this area because that is their area of insecurity. Because I did the same thing. But I'm smart enough and I'm emotionally stable enough not to type it and say, dang, you couldn't have put on a waist trainer or whatever. That's ridiculous. That's immature. That's absolutely stupid. I would never do that. Did I think it? Absolutely, I thought it right away because I'm thinking, I'm always mindful of my stomach. So I just wanted to be honest because it's important. And it's important that we're all honest about our areas of insecurity and that we check ourselves when our insecurity rears its ugly head. It's an important thing. I was challenged by that and further challenged to be honest about it in order to help you perhaps or someone else challenge yourself and be careful of the thoughts that you think about other people, because I'm now reminded to be careful about the thoughts that I think about other people. But let me tell you something about another story about this same kind of a thing. So, and I'm not going to say her name. So there's an influencer that I follow. And she used to post, or still does. I don't follow her anymore. Listen, back in the day or whatever. She used to post, like she'll post herself like dancing. She'll post herself in bikinis and lingerie and all this. And she's a big woman. She's a plus size woman. I'm plus size too. Literally, I wear size 12, 14. I'm plus size. So she's a plus size woman. She's heavier than me. Well, then again, no, because her body type is just different than mine. I don't know. It doesn't matter. So she posts herself in revealing outfits, and she presents herself as extremely confident. And I admire people like that. I'll be in public and be like, dang, yeah, I could never wear that. Like, wow, she's really confident, right? Because I'm always, for better or worse, I'm always reminded about my body. That's just how my life has been. So I remember I was like, man, she is really rocking that swimsuit, like so confidently. So I sent her a message and I said, girl, I love the way you are killing that swimsuit. It makes, I said, it's so body positive. It challenges me to be more comfortable in my own skin. Because for a while, I would never post certain outfits of me. And then I just broke free and I said, screw this. I said, F this, right? So I was like, it just challenges me to be more confident. Like, I appreciate something like to that effect. Like, I appreciate what you're doing. Girl, she wrote me back and I was pissed. I was pissed off. I was like, but once the dust settled, I had to realize that she's responding from her area of brokenness. It is not about me. It is about her brokenness. And I had to let her have that. But when it happened, was I pissed off? Absolutely. I was offended. So here. She responds back and was like, because I was like, oh, you know, I love the way you're rocking that swimsuit, so body positive. It really challenges me to really accept my flaws more, or something like that. And she was like, as opposed to, this is how I'm reading the DM, as opposed to, and I'm like, what? She's like, you're saying that my post is body positive, as opposed to what? Because what you're saying is inherently flawed. Because what you're trying to say basically is that I shouldn't post this. And I was like, sis, I'm just trying to give you a compliment. And I was just telling you that your post has encouraged me to sit in my truth and love my body and not hide. That's all I was saying. It's all love. Here she go. Well, I just wanted to point out that your comment was inherently flawed. I know you didn't mean it, but I want to challenge you a little bit and all this stuff. And I'm like, I didn't come here for a lecture, okay? I accepted my wrong. Sit down. Go sit down. Go find somewhere to sit. And I just deaded the conversation because I was like, I'm not even trying to take this anywhere. I'm not trying to give this any gasoline. You got issues and I got my own as well. But I did not mean to trigger you with this comment. I see that it has triggered you. I'm going to let you sit down. So I just like deaded the combo and I was just like, didn't mean it. Sorry. I was like, what the heck? But later when I synthesized the whole thing, I do understand that that is a sore spot for her. fine. I get that. Not sure where I was trying to land with that flight, but I hope that you got something out of what I just said. Basically, self-reflection is important. Be careful whose body you comment on, I guess, even if it's a good thing. Like, girl, girl, I don't even know. Like, I don't know. I don't be commenting like that to people. I'll just think it in my head because I learned from that what I said was offensive to her. It was a trigger to her, and I respect that. What can I say? Who am I? You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I wanted to be honest and truthful about where I fell short, where I dropped the ball the other day, because it's important. And I deeply apologize to my Black sister for thinking that about her out of my own area of brokenness. And that's why therapy is important. Oh, dear God. Yeah, so love being in therapy. It's very important. Very important to self-reflect on what, like we talked about this last week, why we are the way we are, why we're showing up the way we're showing up, why we think the way we think, why we feel the way we feel. Why do I feel this way when I'm dressing or when I'm looking in the mirror? Or when I'm, why do I eat this way? Why do I work out this way? Why do I always feel like I'm on a diet? Why do I always feel overweight? Where does it stem from? Childhood, all this, all that. So I'm doing the work. I challenge you to do the work. And I just wanted to encourage you. And is it admonish? I don't know. Whatever. I wanted to share that. No, I'm not a native Houstonian, but I've been here long enough that I guess I could be considered one. I've been here 11 years.
You're from Rhode Island.
That's right. Yes. Thanks for having me.
You have the accent and everything.
I have the accent. I refuse to get rid of it. I refuse. I love my accent so much. So it's a new thing for me, actually, and then we'll get into that later, but I am a beauty and lifestyle influencer / content creator. I actually first wanted to be a teacher, but then I was like, I don't know if they pay enough not to be, but like, I was like, I don't know about that. But, and I'll that'll come full circle, actually, which is so interesting, the way life works. I just spoke to 7th and 8th graders at a school in Canada. It was virtual, obviously, but that was so nice. Thank you to Sherry. She follows me. Shout out Sherry for reaching out and asking me to speak. I was rushing to get ready. Like, wow. Woke up this morning and what I'm saying, I wanted to get up mad early, but then mad early didn't happen. Mad early happened like 5:30. So I came and I sat and I did my devotion. You feel what I'm saying? Then I had to catch up on my devotion because I wasn't doing it the past several days. And then Nene woke up and then we had to catch up on his devotion because, like I said, we weren't doing it the past several days. So we had several days to catch up on for the both of us. Then I had to get him ready, take him to school, and I don't have any more heavy cream. So I stopped by Starbucks and I got my coffee, which is dripping right now. And then I came home and I showered and I co-washed the front of my hair and I sat down and I played some music and I was like, I gotta do my makeup fast. So I did a fast beat, which I think came out very good. What do you think? You tell me what you think. This is a new wig and I love it. This headband I've had already. And this is so bad. I literally was putting on one of my earrings when the camera came on. That's so trashy. Don't do that at home. Do not try this at home. I am excited. That part is done. Excited to have been interviewed like that. That is so fantastic. God is working. God is working. God is using me. And I'm just so grateful to be able to share how I journeyed into what I do and who I am and what I do with young people, because it's easy to see, like I said in the talk, it's easy to see influencing as this very flashy, glamorous life. But there's more to it to me. And if you just go into this because you just want to be flashy and you want to make a lot of money, you could easily be very empty on the inside and be out here in these streets, anxious, depressed, on drugs. You feel what I'm saying? So what is the purpose of what you're doing? We talked about that, which really blessed my heart because that's important to me. Young people are important to me. When I was a college counselor, listen, my office was a place to be, okay? For better or worse, my office was a place to be because it was a safe space and people can come and talk to me about everything. And I'm talking about everything. I mean, the students would literally be talking to me and the whole time they're talking to me, I'm praying. I'm like, God, help me. God, help me not to make my face a strange way. Lord, help me speak to them right now. Help me figure out what to say. Help me not to cry. Hold my tears back because what they're saying is breaking my heart. All these things. But there were some times where I did shed tears. I had to get a tissue and shed tears because these people were going through so much stuff. And I'm just like, how is this possible? Just heartbreaking. Just heartbreaking. So that blessed my heart. I didn't get to see any of the students because of how it was set up, which is fine. But it was just so moving to me. Listen, I'm not on Facebook like that because I think Facebook is for old folks. We had Facebook back in freshman year of college. That was a very long time ago. I don't use Facebook. So I'm saying this because I missed out on the announcement of my high school reunion. I wish I had heard it. I don't even know what is going on there. But I say this because I just wish I could be a speaker at my high school graduation. Maybe I should reach out. I don't know. Maybe I should. Gosh, it's been so long. You know what? I'm going to add that to my to-do list. That'd be kind of cool to just talk about life and stuff. Girl, my school is ghetto. It doesn't matter though. That's fine. Them students probably sitting there talking and chewing gum and acting a fool. But that's okay. There'll be some who would listen, right? There'll be some who would listen. I'm gonna reach out. All right, so there's that. This makeup is looking good. Listen. Looking good. I'm gonna take this blazer off, check my email real fast. I know I got some text messages. I'm about to do this Shein try-on haul. This stuff been sitting on my floor for how long? I'm supposed to have another impromptu meeting. We'll see if that actually happens. What? Oh, what? Yo, I can't stand these random emails that I get. I hope this finds you well. I wanted to reach out you. See right there, I know it's a problem. If the English ain't right, it's a scam. I want to reach out you as we have a new release on summer items and fashional. Okay, yeah, see, no. Fashional sunset lamp projector and chicken stand. What is a chicken stand? Oh. Yo, there's literally a chicken standing up. Oh no, this is the kind of email I would not even open. Why did I even open this? Yo, chicken stand? A stand to put a chicken on? Yo, this is the kind of stuff like, yo, the minute the email looks ridiculous, I'm reporting it to spam. But this one I opened it just to tell y'all. What we asked for is a video review on your YouTube channel. Okay, I'm about to bring y'all a chicken stand and or in any other platforms for where you develop content. You get the product for free. I don't want that product. You get the product free to keep for field testing. What is a field test? What are we doing? Is this a research project? You get the product free to keep for field testing, evaluation, and review. We would like, I'm looking at me now, I'm giving my Ghana accent. Now, we would like to work with, okay, let me stop. We would like to work with you in some way in the future. Thank you for your time and consideration. There ain't no consideration. You did waste my time. This is spam because this is garbage. What? Yeah, I can't stand these emails that be coming through. Like, what is that? I'm so annoyed. Yo, good morning. Hey, I thought it was Friday. It's Thursday. First of all, I started doing this cleanse and totally disregarded the fact that I'm going on a photo shoot today. It's like, how are we cleansing our body and going to be outside changing our clothes in a car far from home? A problem. I had a breakout. I had a rosacea breakout yesterday from a product, and I put my medicine on, my clindamycin lotion, and as you can see, it has gone down considerably. Still itchy, but my face has cleared up considerably. If you were following me on IG stories, then you saw how inflamed my face was yesterday. So praise the Lord for that. I'm getting my photo shoot stuff ready. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear. I have a mix of things here. I have some stuff from Amazon, some stuff that I've already had that I just haven't shot in yet. Some stuff from Shein, and this is Pretty Little Thing. So I'm just trying to figure out what I want to shoot today because it's 1 hour and I've been able to do 5. Wait, have I done 6? I think I did 6 last time. Did I do 6 last time? 5. I've done 5 looks in 1 hour. It's just a lot, and it's 90 outside today. Cloudy, but 90. And it's just a lot. So I want to be reasonable and bring what I know I can change into. What I try to do is make sure that I got my shoes and some bags, and I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do. Try to do is make sure that I can recycle a few things. For instance, I might wear the same pair of shoes with these 2 outfits to make the changing quick. That's what I try to think about. When I used to wear jeans with my outfits, I might wear the same pair of jeans, but it's summer, so I'm doing dresses right now. So I'm just trying to make sure I'm trying to pick out things that are going to allow me to change quickly because I want to shoot so many things. I shot my Shein try-on haul yesterday, which is going to come out a lot better than the Pretty Little Thing try-on haul. I wasn't that crazy about the footage, but it was a great video and I kept it. Okay, so there's that. But like, this is a really cute outfit. I have so many cute outfits from Shein. Shein, I'm going to have to shoot. So, okay, I do the try-on haul video, right? But then, of course, I also take pictures in the outfits because, hello, that's Instagram content, duh. So this is obviously I bought 15 pieces of things from Shein, so this is obviously gonna span over several different photo shoots. And some are tops that need pants to go with. So I don't know, like I like this red. I rarely wear red. This red dress is gorge. I'm picking out what I'm gonna wear so that I can steam my outfits. I need to steam them and then go do my hair as part of my getting ready process.